What's up? Looking at this mess here. That's one of my. I actually, you know, look at this shit. I mean, oh, it is Eric here. Facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror. It is August 24th, Saturday, and you know, oh, I think it's my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna have to wish her a happy birthday, and anyways, as I was saying, I love my family, I love my brother, but I hate when people make a mess and then don't clean it up. It pisses me off so much. I'm one of those people who believes that say anything for that anything like that should always be returned in the same condition. So if you go into the bathroom and the bathroom's clean, you should leave the bathroom clean, and everything should be put back. All the hair clippers and hair trimmers and scissors and whatnot and tables should be wiped down and cleaned and returned to their original state, so that they're fresh for the next person to use, and that next person should apply the same courtesy. And I'm just a believer in that. I mean, when you get a book from the library, you're expected to return it in the same condition, because let's face it, like, nobody wants to read ugly ass, like, ripped books, and, like, I don't know, that's how things break and lose their value over time. And, like, it's the same if you borrow somebody's car. You should at least, the common courtesy dictates that you put at least the amount of gas that you used in. I mean, say you use like $45 of gas, you should at least put in $50. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that you're returning the item in a condition better. So, like, if say you make a mess on the inside of the car, to me, you're expected to vacuum it at least. I mean, like, don't make things messy, and, like, I don't know, that's my thing. I forgot to mention Facebook.com/Eric the Conqueror and YouTube.com/user/The Sandman047. And yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to say a few things. Yesterday I met my friend, I won't say her name, but she's from Africa, and although she speaks French fluently, she learned English in the 5 years that she's been here. She's quite fluent in it, actually. She's able to carry a conversation, and there are a few words that she doesn't know, but those are far in between. And she learned this all on her own, just through watching TV and reading books. And to me, that's just fascinating. And she's in her late 20s, and I'm pretty sure, but it's fascinating to me how intelligent people are, and, like, how many excuses other people make, and how they think they're not intelligent, but we have the capacity to learn anything we want to, as long as we want to learn it. That's the key word. We have the capacity to learn anything we want to learn, as long as we're willing to put forth the effort and stay determined. I mean, yeah. So I don't know. I think it's amazing. It's crazy. Yeah. Back to the thing. I don't think, like, that all leads back to the thing, like, people are fucking selfish, and I make a mess too sometimes when I'm in a hurry, but, oh, look, that's a cool spider web. I love spiders, and, I mean, that was my rant about how people make a mess and leave it like that, and that just kind of pisses me off a little bit, but that's okay, and I don't really mind too much. Either way, just wanted a few quick words, and that's all I have to say for now. And it's amazing how lazy people are and how much people grovel, and, like, people hit their mid-30s and mid-40s, even early 50s, and they'll cry and complain about being old and not learning anything, and then they'll go to their deathbeds wasting lives. I was actually looking at an article the other day. I don't know if it's real or not, but it was about an 87-year-old woman who went to college to complete her diploma or degree or whatever it was. I don't know, whatever the matter was. And rather than going to her deathbed thinking, oh no, I have never gone, I never finished college, and like crying and bitching and complaining, she went to college. And I don't know if this is a hoax or not. I mean, it probably is a fake, but it's a feel good story. I mean, the feels is pretty prevalent in this story. And upon completion of her diploma, she died a week later, and I guarantee you, she died content and with what, like, I mean, she died content. I mean, to me, the moral of the story is she lived long enough to complete her goal, and like, so that she would die happy. And whether that's the case or not, I'll let the world, the universe, be the judge of that, because I have no influence or understanding really. It's just a story I read. I don't even know if it's true, but I don't know. To me, it was a feel good story, and it tells you a lot about human nature. I mean, the fact that this story was so like well regarded is like it's say to say that it's a rarity amongst people that as they age and like they start to regret rather than go forth and put the effort through. I mean, I'm no saint. I'm not gonna judge about putting effort forth, because it's only in recent years that I've been really putting forth effort and into being something and doing big things. And I up until then I'd always like I spent a few years being like injured and disabled, and like not injured and disabled, but like just disabling myself, because I was playing the victim card and feeling bad for myself. And it wasn't like, I'm pretty sure I've told this story before, and it wasn't up until a friend of mine called me a pussy and told me to get my shit together and go to the gym and actually like exercise my body. And up until then I had only been exercising my mind, but the act of it just tells you that much more, that it's the act of doing, not the act of knowing. Knowledge without Bruce Lee once said this, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if he said it or not, or if somebody just posted the fucking picture. Like, people tend to do that a lot. But knowledge without application is useless. I mean, it's not relevant at all. So if you don't apply something, there's no point in knowing it, right? So I mean, say I know that, I don't know, I know I need to breathe, but if I don't breathe, then I'll die. So, like, that's probably a poor example, but you get I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And it's such a nice day today. It's a beautiful day. Anyways, so I just wanted to say a couple things like that have been in my mind lately. And yeah, so anybody can learn anything they want to learn. There should be no boundaries. I mean, even if you're a stupid person, and I doubt you are, well, I don't think there's such thing as intelligent people and stupid people. I think there are those who apply themselves and those who don't, and that's all there is to it. And even stupid people apply themselves in a manner that is not resourceful. That's why they're stupid. And even stupid people can learn stuff. I mean, it's never too late to learn how to learn. Learning is also a skill, so we have to remember that in order to with any skill, strength is a skill, speed is a skill. You have to practice that skill in order to develop that skill. I mean, I can complain about being slow and being sluggish, but if I never do sprints, or if I never go for a run or do any speed work, I'm gonna remain slow and sluggish and lethargic. I mean, not lethargic. That's too far. But anyways, I hope you all get what I'm trying to say. And knowledge without apply yourself. Apply yourself. Do unto others as you would unto yourself. And it's just that's how it is. That's all for now. I actually saw a movie the other day. I'll probably rant about it later. It was We're the Millers. It was actually a pretty good movie for what it's worth. I'll get into that a little later. Anyways, peace.